What's up, guys? Decided to start a new series. It's going to be sort of a 1v1 Automatch Company Heroes 2 live comm session series. Essentially, it's going to be me just commentating over 1v1 games live while I play them, and sort of get my thought process as time goes on. You might even get to hear a little rage occasionally, but I'll try to keep that to a minimum, and complaining about RNG, I'll also try to keep that to a minimum if possible. But yeah, so I'm going to cut to when we have a game, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so it looks like we got a game against a rank 250 Soviet player on Langreskaya. So let's jump into this. So what's he using? He's got airborne, shock rifle, shock motor. Tend to like assault grenadiers in this matchup. I do think this is a map where they could also work out pretty well. So, stick with them here. Alright, so I think the build we're going to do probably 2 grenadiers, and then 2 Askrens. We're going to send this Pio to go get the fuel initially here. We're going to connect it with this Gren. Then we're going to have the Grenadier take this Muni. Typically next squad I'm going to go for is another Askren, just to try to apply some early pressure. Especially if he goes conscripts. I'm going to lay a sandbag down here so it's a little bit easier to protect. He is at middle VP, so there's a possibility he hops in this house once after he caps. So should get in this green cover here. He hops in the garrison. He's at the munitions. Yeah, he's a little too close to the house there. I don't think I'm going to realistically be able to take that from him. So I'm just going to move down here, take this point. These friends get in this house, just see where he is. Yeah, here he comes. And he's going to walk straight into the assault grens, and he instantly pulls back, which is probably the good move from him. And now I'm going to see if I can push up on the map slightly, go after his cutoff. Conscripts are just waiting for me there. Not really in a position where I can fight them. I might just retreat there so I can reposition that squad. Don't really think they're in a position where I can do a lot, so lay a sandbag here. Whoops, I'm not actually in the capping circle, which is a bit of an issue. Probably will end up losing this engagement. See if I can get my Askrens up here to do some more damage. They could swing this fight if they get in close. Focus that guy down. Should be able to take the cutoff in this position. My first battle phase going here. Have his cutoff right, at least right now. Which is going to be a bit of a nuisance. I think my plan here is going to go for the flamethrower half track. Looks like his goal here is he's going to try and harass my fuel. Now he may actually be able to use that sandbag for cover, which is not what I really wanted. but it is what it is. I'm not going to win this fight long term. Probably not going to win that fight either. I'm going to retreat a couple squads back, look to get tier 2 going. Oh, there's cons everywhere here. I should probably not stay in that fight much longer. Good focus firing from him. Forced him off the cutoff again, but I mean, he has had basically no fuel, which is a good thing. That is a pro. I'm gonna have to reinforce, so I'm not gonna drop my med bunker just yet. Flamethrower half-track's gonna be in the build. I'm gonna send both my Grens, I think, over to the fuel, since there's gonna be that one conscript behind sandbags that I built, unfortunately. But we'll go for a sweeper here. Actually, maybe not just yet. Do want munitions to get heals, but I'm gonna try and hit it kind of a two-pronged assault, so I can hit him from multiple spots at once. Yeah, he's behind cover. I could win that fight straight up, but I'm gonna wait a minute here. Actually, I'm gonna look to make a different move. I'm gonna look to move downward. Might pioneer in this house. Now, a safe play here would probably be to, well, you know, I have the half track. I think I can push into him. Probably wasn't the greatest play, but can't reinforce, so I might as well pull them back. There's a flamer. I'm gonna maneuver here to try and, oh, flamethrower squad's there. I'm actually gonna pull my half track back to help. I'm gonna get my medical bunker up. Actually, just gotta be weary here. I am gonna move my sweeper in the middle right now just to be sure he doesn't have anything sitting there that can mess me up. He's got multiple conscripts there. Not the best position to be in. Maxon. Ooh. Play this right. You got a wipe on the flamer there. That's a good trade. Oh, yikes. Not amazing here that I, well, oh, nearly got the squad though, which could have been pretty helpful. So I'm going to cancel this, get this model going. Keep my fuel connected, at least for now. It's gonna end up suppressing me here, but the goal is to really just try and force him off so he can't decap that. And I was able to do that. Probably will end up decapping my thing here, but once we get the half track going again, I should be able to do it the maximum fine. I see there's a mine going down on the attack map. Yeah, he's mining that. Just laid a mine there. Try to come in here and surprise him. Yeah. You can see he instantly pulls back, which is the right move by him. He's got to be careful. The mine is about right here. So, he's got to try and be weary of that. Should actually, what I should do, I'm going to send my... Should get a pack here. I'm going to need one. Oh, I'm not actually in my own territory. He's probably have enough fuel. He's going to have the T-70 here pretty soon. That's definitely something to worry about. Get multiple LMGs here just to put some pressure. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this. Let's pack 40 going. T-70's timing is probably coming up. So, want to make sure I am... he might have laid some mines in here, but I don't know. Okay, decap that, which was really the goal. Oh, whoops. I didn't anticipate that squad to move forward. Decap the cutoff, which is fine. Nearly got that conscript. Again, if I didn't have my engine snared there, I may have had the opportunity to be able to make something out of that, but fortunately not. I don't know where he went. I'm just going to retreat, save a little manpower if possible. And get our tech. Actually, maybe not just yet. Have some manpower I'm going to need to spend on guys. Let me get this just so I can repair the half-track a little quicker. You know, I'm going to save this Muni, and the reason I'm going to do that is if he goes T-70, and what I could do is I could lay a Teller mine. And I may do that, actually. Try and force him off. No T-70 yet. May not be going for one. Honestly, that might be the case. Might be his plan. Take an AT gun shot through the hedge here. Back that up just so he doesn't get a lucky attack round on me here. Ideally. So I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna lay a Teller behind this hedge. Hopefully, I see if I can try and bait the T-70 into that at some point. Goal here is essentially just to decap the fuel. Good mine there from him. Although it looks like he may be more invested in going. Yeah, let's get out of there. Decap the VP, that's what I wanted to do as well. So losing a couple models here and there, but I am decapping his fuel, keeping that consistently. Actually, this is somewhere around here. I'm just gonna go do some real quick hit and run damage to him. Okay. See, he's here now. This. Actually gonna retreat this Pio after I, oh, yikes, okay, I didn't realize there was 2 squads. Actually, I'm going to take that cover right there. Retreat this. We're not far away from the Panzer IV-J now. We just got to get tier 3 up. Yeah, he's... Oh man, those conscripts are doing some good damage. Not trading too bad on this engagement. Oops. He hasn't really brought up much to really counter the half track, to be honest. It's kind of hurt him quite a lot. This tier 3 up. Do need to be a little weary here. Probably should, worst case, I should probably retreat the Panzer Grenadier just in case I hit a mine. Yeah, see, and there was another mine right there. Or actually a tripwire flare. So we're gonna get a second Pioneer just so we have more units to sweep. Tier 3 nearly up. Get the Panzer IV Model J here very soon. Capping this. Fuel. Okay. Second sweeper. Probably, where's the other Assault Grenadier? We'll get that upgrade on him. I don't think I can do all of those cons in this position. Get the engineers over here. Because this is just watching middle right now, so I think I should be try to be a little more aggressive maybe on the flanks. Might send these Askrens to help the Grenadiers up here. Yep, got him, nice. He didn't expect that. Made the right play in that situation. Actually, not just yet. I want to get... Okay, T-34. Kind of figured it would show itself sooner rather than later. Want to get a hit off. Not the end of the world, I lose the half track there. I get the snare off, so we're going to end up trading out the T-34. Got him. There we go. Oh, that was a nasty hit. Tripwire. He's trying to use that flamethrower to burn me. I need to get out of there before I drop models. I'm getting really lucky that I didn't lose as much as I did there. Had to cancel the machine gun though. Ooh. See if we can get this. Got him. Nice. Let's get out of there. Cap this just so it's tough for him to take. And then we will move the Panzer IV up. Got a good hit there. Try to reconnect this if we can. Maxim's going to push the cutoff, so what we're going to try and do here is try and get around the back. Sprint here just to get in real close. Oh, wow, I hit a mine. Did not expect that. Nicely played. Wow, that's why you got to sweep, kids. That was very badly played by me. That's on me. It's alright, though. Not that far away from another one. So if we can just keep fuel connected. I mean, we've killed multiple squads. So realistically, we're not in a terrible position. So I'm just gonna go right here. I'm gonna go right to the cutoff, honestly. Just make sure he's paying attention, staying awake. Kind of figured. I'm not gonna decap that with him sitting right here, so yeah. Suppression's gonna be the problem in that engagement. I have a couple options now. Could go for more infantry. I don't think I have to, but I can. My pack has unfortunately done basically nothing this game. I mean, it hasn't really had much to shoot at. I guess the T-34, but... Issue is, on the flanks, I'm probably going to start losing models to tripwire flares. She's done a good job using this game. Just made sure he's mining his flanks, and there's a Maxim right here. Let's smoke that out. This is there. Try and keep him smoked off. Hopefully he backs up. Okay, he did back up. That's a good play by him. Oh, wow. That hurt. It was a bit painful there. He's got to be careful, though, on this retreat path, because what I can do to him is... I'm going to get another squad of P-Grens, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. The Panzer IV first. Gonna go tier 4 here just to get the bonuses. Not like I can upgrade that anyways. Yeah, I'm not going to trade well in that fight, so I'm just going to back out. This time I got to be sure I actually send my sweepers with my Panzer IV ahead of time, so I don't end up bleeding a ton of manpower. Figured he'd throw a nade. Maybe a little too predictable from him there, but it is what it is. Yeah, sometimes even the most predictable things do work. Sometimes things are so predictable they work regardless. Yeah, I can see he's mining his flank right now. I saw him putting mines down there. Oh, whoops, I'm clumping up. I'm surprised he didn't move. I was thinking he'd move to try and react. And he didn't at all, actually. See if I can get close enough to nade him. Okay, he's being a little overly stubborn, and that pretty much cost him. I think I hit more mines here. Yeah, I'm just gonna retreat that. Get this. Trying to figure out what I want to do with the rest of my... I want to decap this ideally if I can. It's got a fuel cache, which is interesting. I'm trading manpower to decap the fuel here, essentially. I should be careful, though. I'm going to attack ground just to try and force him back a little bit. Okay, he's got multiple Zis guns. Oh. Wasn't able to get what I wanted off, but that's fine. Nearly was able to get that, but couldn't. Now I'm not gonna lose more models here. Not really any point. Back that up. Do need it to deal with the shocks over here, though. I'll hop in this building just to keep myself kind of a lookout. If my squad will get in the building, that is. Sometimes they don't want to, though. They don't chase, you dumb shit. Alright. I'm pretty sure the kill-death ratios aren't going to be super favorable this game. I've been kind of trading... I mean, I've had him kind of pinned back most of this game. But I haven't really been able to fully push an advantage because he's played so defensively. Played extremely defensively. Worst case, I can get Panzerschrecks too if I need them. I don't think I do. But I'm going to try and split some forces here. Try and see if I can hit him from a better angle. That's an IS-2. Okay. Kind of figured that something like that was probably coming. Not super far away, but... This is the less vetted squad, so I'm actually going to... I'm just going to pull them back, actually, since they're injured. Middle VP, there's a mine there. I do need to keep that in the back of my mind. IS-2 is coming to say hello. Fortunately, since I lost that Panzer IV, that's kind of what happened. If I kept the P4 alive, I probably could have had a Tiger Ace by now. But it happens. Now I think I just need to play a bit more careful. Could maybe opt for a second pack too, maybe. That didn't work out as well as I had hoped it would. Nah. I don't think that nade was going to do much damage either. They were pretty spread out. Kind of just dug. Here I just gotta play bit smart. Try to be a little more passive, I guess. So I'm at 25 pop. I could get a machine gun and then get a Panther. I might get a Panther first, but then I'll probably go for an MG after that. Panther is probably the right call in this position. I'm not going to have the pop cap for the Tiger Ace anyway. And I don't want to try and survive that long when I'm behind in BPs. So, you know, if possible. Should be able to get the not volley out before I get suppressed. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Didn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would do, but I mean, it did force retreat, which is good. It's kind of the ideal. yeah. And there's the IS-2 again to say hi to my face. See if I can bait him over here. Move my pack over to try and deal with him. Okay, yeah. I mean, if I go Panther, what I can also do is, worst case, I can follow up with a Werfer as well, which I think would be good in this position to have. Trying to poke this Maxim. Trying to get close enough. Maybe I can see if move this to put it in a position where I can see if I can throw something over a hedge to hit a shock. No. Okay. Well, what I can do is I can probably sneak up, and if he doesn't retarget, the risk he takes here is he's going to get naded. The IS-2 is going to trying to make a play over here. Ooh, got a wipe on the shocks on the flank. That's actually very, very big. I hear the IS-2. Got a good hit there, though. Treat that. So, this is a little out of position here. I think I might be able to take advantage. Decap that. Get this out of here. Alright. Good assault, though. I was able to do some nice damage. I could steal the MG. It's a Maxim, so like it's not that useful. I was thinking he might grab it, just out of desperation. He didn't. I mean, that's the right call to not grab that, just because he's desperate. Do you want to move back down here? Get out of there, because he's going to try and come onto my retreat path. Move my troops out. Got about 7 pop cap. I mean, I could, in theory, get another... Well, probably want something to deal with machine guns, realistically, or maybe something to suppress his infantry, too. Kind of depends. That was a good hit from the IS-2 there. Not able to get what I wanted, though. Ooh, he's just going right in. Let's see if I can inflict a little bit of bleed on this squad as they retreat. Cheaper unit I can use. Oh, why is the Panther? That's not what I want you to do, bud. Please do not do that. Buddy. Buddy. Alright, we'll have this Grenadier grab the pack. I mean, I guess we could just start saving for the Tiger Ace at this point. If we really end up needing it. Ooh, I almost got out of the arc there, but wasn't able to, unfortunately. That's alright. try and see if he's paying attention to all these engagements at once. They did get a squad on the flank. I don't really want them to retreat through there, ideally. I'm going to throw a smoke just so they don't get shot by the IS-2 while they're trying to crawl back around this hedge. Oh, hello IS-2, how's it going? Good to see you. Pull you back. I got the VP decap the fuel again. So at the least, that's kind of what I wanted to do. But Tiger Ace is a lot in the way of... It is quite expensive. So, do need to be careful. I didn't realize that guy was hanging out there having a jolly old time. Well, we'll see if this Maxim repositions to try and stop me. I'm gonna try and flank this. I'm gonna use this as bait. Yes, two, okay. Smoke just, okay, he's got an Su-85 now. Probably going to want a second pack against that, realistically. Second pack would probably be the right choice, I think. And I have the Panzer IV for the infantry, and I'm not really too worried about his infantry force at this point. Wow. Maxims are getting some nice suppression off, at least. Oh wow, he actually chased me down. Oh my goodness, how close to the teller can you get without hitting that? That's insane to me. Wow. He's really, really fortunate. Well, on the bright side, we have 2 packs, so should make life on the IS-2 a bit rougher. It's not really going to be able to just go wherever the fuck it wants. Okay, IS-2 is there. Maybe not completely ideal, but it is what it is. Oh, he saw me. Oh, okay. Well, he was ready for that. See if I can get the rifle nade off. No. Okay. Well, technically that's out of his range. Actually, shocks might just come right through mid. I'd be surprised if they don't, honestly. It's fine. Good thing is I just keep harassing the victory points, so it's making it life kind of rough on him. This cap on the fuel here, so we have double fuel backup. I just go for the Werfer here. I guess I could go Broom Bear too. Although the I mean, I don't know. It's kind of both, I would say, are a little optional. But yeah, that's fine. Decap VP, just keep the VPs ticking against him. I was hoping he'd keep walking, but he didn't. So I'm not gonna push it any more than that. We'll try the Werfer first. If it ain't working, we'll get a room bear, I guess. He's trying to attack ground me here. The goal here is to see where he's sitting. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to shoot the Maxim because I bet he's going to think I'm going for the Zis. Actually, he picked the Maxim and he was right. Huh. Nicely played by him. I will give him credit. Grenades off here. Just making sure I have my sweepers with me. Oh, he's getting bad pathing in this position. Trying to get the Faust off here if I can. Think I should be able to get it. I did, okay. Alright, hopefully the Panther just does its job. Okay, it's really not. There we go. Oh, he's just going straight down the middle. He's going for the fucking split, bitch. Not gonna be greedy though, if I can. Oh, my packs are missing. Alright. Hopefully he hits the teller. We get at least decent luck, he should, but... Is that it? Yeah, I think we just got him on the teller. Teller meaning big boy. GG. Good game. Pretty solid player for a rank 250. Alright. Well, it's going to be all for that one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Adios.